double team somewhere, Isaiah Stewart, make the right play, hit Cunningham, like.
I'm Quentin Lake, defensive back for the Los Angeles Rams, and welcome to Right on Cue, presented by Bud Light. In this series, I'll take you under the helmet where you guys will get to learn more about your favorite Rams players. Lucky enough, on today's episode, we have two of the most dominant receivers in the NFL, two guys I have the pleasure of working with each and every day. One was a Super Bowl MVP, a Triple Crown winner, and the other was a rookie sensation that broke multiple rookie receiving records. Kupp and Puka Nacua. How are you guys doing today?
We're good, man. Thanks for having us.
So, word on the block is you two guys, not only are you guys some of the best receivers in the NFL, but you two are some of the best basketball players on the team. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, Puka's actually
wrong,
played.
Coach.
Puka's actually gotten on the court and played, and then he had Bobby Brown record it for him and put everything up.
I paid Kobe for that rep. I asked him. The thing is, Kobe cooked me. That's why I was like, I was not playing great. I had to lock in. I had to let Kobe know that this is where I wanted to thrive.
See, now I've seen you play, and I've played with you, Puka.
Yeah.
Cooper, I haven't played with you or seen you play, but I've heard the stories.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing you're really good at basketball. We might have to put that to the test, but I actually have a little game that we're going to play. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, and after each question, I'm going to have you guys shoot a basketball. We have a little basketball rim over there. Mm-hmm. Whoever makes the most baskets at the end of the interview ends up winning. You guys will have bragging rights. Whoever wins has bragging rights to who's the best hooper on the team.
You hear that, Coop?
So
yes, this is how we're determining it.
Alrighty then.
This is good.
Well, the stories go that Puka does win the game of pig. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, right, Coop?
No, I don't think that's right. But yeah, no, this is good.
So I'm going to start with, Cooper, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Davis High School versus Bothell High School.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Quarterfinals, state. Yes, I do.
You ended up playing against a NBA superstar named Zach Levine. Tell us a little bit about how that went, how you performed. And were you nervous? Did you know?
Yeah, so Zach was like the premier player in the state at this time, right? Like he's averaging 30-something points a game.
We're talking about free throw line, like between the legs, Zach Levine.
Yes, that is Zach Levine. There wasn't really anyone doing what he was doing, right? So like when we saw them in the quarterfinals, you watch a little bit of the stuff that they're doing, and it's like pulling up from dang near half court, dunking crazy. We hadn't had a single dunk all year. Like not a single person had dunked the ball the entire season.
They're just throwing
out. It was just a whole other world that we had never we were exploring something we'd never been a part of before. So
you guys were running sets the whole time, Coach.
No, we were full court press.
So pregame warm-up, you guys are nervous.
We're peeking over there to see the layup lines, I'd say.
You're not even doing the layup lines. You just
But no, it was good though. We crushed them. We beat them by like 30-something points. I was on Zach. I was our defensive guy, and we did a good job. It was help defense. My job was to not let him shoot the three. Everyone else's job was to not let him drive and dunk over everyone. So we did good. Our starters came off by the end of the third. We pulled all the starters out of there. At that point, I think he had like 7 points or something like that. So it was good. We played well. We played well against him, got the dub. Yeah.
Cool.
Do I get to shoot?
Yeah, you get to shoot.
Oh, man.
We're one. Okay, so we're 1 for 1. We're 1 for 1. That's pressure.
And you hear him try to distract me?
No, that's pressure.
Sorry,
Someone's nervous.
It's a little hot in here.
You actually had the opportunity to play in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game this past year. How did that opportunity come to be? Like, what went into that whole, I wanted to play in the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game? You actually did pretty well for yourself. I watched it because I'm a fan.
Coach.
But talk to us a little bit about how that opportunity got presented.
I believe it was after the Super Bowl. I remember talking to CJ and I was on the Pat McAfee show during the Super Bowl. And was like, yo, hey, want to play in the game. I love playing basketball. Like, they're asking stories about what a season, like me and Coop shooting pig and stuff like that. I'm talking ball all the time. So it was like, is I believe it really was Pat McAfee. He DM'd me on Twitter. Was like, yo, like, are you actually available for these days? And I was like, I'll check and see. And then he was like, well, now you're in. Like, you better be available. I got you in. So it was so funny because during the game, I remember like going to the game the first couple minutes, like not really looking to shoot the ball. Like I'm kind of passing the ball. We got Micah Parsons literally is trying to go for 50. Like we're all tying our shoes. It's like everybody's in the lockers and Mike is like, all right, guys, like, I'm going to go for 50 tonight. Like, that's the plan. And everybody's like, all right. And then 50 Cent was like, yeah, we like that, Mike. And we're like, all right, nobody's telling 50 Cent no. So, like, that's the game plan. Yeah. And somebody, like, I grabbed the ball and, like, immediately looked away from the basket. And somebody's like, Puka, shoot the ball. And, like, I kind of, like, we go through the possession. And I'm like, do I look in the crowd to kind of see who it is? And I touch the ball again. And they're like, Puka, shoot the ball. And I pass it again. And I look back, and it was right where Pat was before they interviewed him during the game. And it was funny because I was like, I got to show up for my guy. So you got a dunk in there. I felt pretty good about it.
And you didn't tell anyone too, right? You didn't tell Reggie. You didn't tell any of the training staff.
You just did it, huh?
You just like, hey, I'm just gonna go do
yeah, that
this.
that was off season. I don't know. We weren't really reporting to anybody. Hadn't talked to coach anybody in a while. So it was like, hey, we'll have the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah. Did any NBA players reach out to you after that?
No. Jalen Brunson. But that was about it. I was pretty cool because I was like, man, he was getting ready to go crazy in the playoffs.
You balled out though.
No, do I get to shoot?
You do get to shoot. All right, you know we're okay though. You have multiple opportunities. You know, it's not going to be your only one. Now, you played basketball and football in high school. Did you have one that you liked more than the other, and why did you end up choosing football over basketball in terms of your career?
Yeah, I actually really disliked playing basketball. So it was actually like every year I get done with football season, and I remember being like I'm like, I don't even want to go play. I don't even want to play basketball.
Dang.
But my dad kept telling me like, Cooper, you want to play basketball? Yeah. Like, it's fun. And he's like,
shout out to Mr. Cupp. Shout out to Mr. Cupp for keeping you in it, man.
Back to like at the end of the day, whether you're like whatever it is, like you're with your buddies, and you know, if anything, it's like it's good training for receiver. Like it's a lot of similar movements. So I know Puka believes that basketball and football are like the same exact thing basically.
Close to it, coach.
I don't completely agree with, but you know, I wasn't like that with basketball. So football was always my number one. But I'm glad I played basketball. Yeah. I'm glad ultimately I did play. And I'd say there's some carryover and stuff like that, but there wasn't like, I don't think if I had made basketball the thing I was pursuing, I don't think I would be, I know I wouldn't be playing. I don't know if I've been the end of high school might have been the end of it for me.
But hey, everything turned out well.
No, it turned out well. I made the right decision, you know? Yeah. And I still get, but I tell myself though, is I still beat Puka every time we play. And Puka.
Is that true?
90% of the time. 90% of every time is a stretch.
No, every time.
So do you guys go to 11?
When we play?
So we play pig sometimes. So we'll play pig.
The most aggressive we get is one dribble king of the court.
Yeah, one dribble king of the court.
Okay.
So that's why, like, and when you say that, like, that
dribble king of the court.
Okay. There's been a couple. I haven't had many wins, but it's aggressive. Like, it's one dribble. Like, that's why. Especially like that. You know, we do it for a nice little warm up. And
it's not the real game.
It's not a real game, but like that's when it is like the most like receiver like. Because I mean, like, how many times like do you get to reestablish like how many times can I get him going one way and going the other? Can I sell this? Can I?
It's release.
Yeah.
Look at that. So our goal is to have you win the shooting competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel like I'm a little bit closer here, so like I'll start.
Definitely, I think people can definitely see. I mean, maybe we just shoot from.
Okay, we're 2 for 2 and 2 swishes at the same time.
All right. I mean, it's 2 makes. They're not counting the swishes.
Like we said, it's not how you start.
Exactly.
It's how you finish. Exactly. Now, Puka, you're a big LeBron fan. Like huge, like favorite player, like 100%. Number one favorite
far
NBA,
and beyond.
like far and beyond favorite NBA player.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Have you gotten the chance to meet him?
No, I have
in
not.
person. You've never met him in person.
There's been some interactions, like you know, some like
I've definitely had some interactions. Yeah, he's definitely like been
court.
there at some games. Like I'm pretty sure it's the game Kobe sang the national anthem. Like we got to sit like right behind the basket. It was like second half, like just staring free throw line LeBron. I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's about to like, is he ever gonna look past the basket? Like, is he so locked in like he never looks? And after he drills the second one and like kind of sees me, does this kind of like hand up, like touchdown, and then like salute thing. I probably look like the biggest fangirl in the stadium, like sitting right behind, like got my girlfriend with me, Hallie's with me, like Kobe's right next to his fiance, and I'm slapping them like, let's go, oh my gosh, bro, like start beating my chest, like I would have done that. It's even like, oh, it was like that was super fun, like that was a cool moment.
we had to get that set up for you to meet.
Yeah, get set up.
100%. Like it's like I'm a Laker fan
It's gotta be
now,
But
like,
at least
like, I'm a LeBron fan.
before you know,
it's-
hopefully his career ends.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's gotta be at the right timing because
That's the thing. Like
this will
I don't want it to be
this
like
will end Puka's
forced.
day,
yeah,
right? So like you can't be around like the right. It's gotta be the right time
100%.
because it'll be a day ender for Puka.
That's gonna be a core memory for you. Huh?
For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
That was already like a core memory for me. So like to
He
actually be
watches-
like, yo, like it's just think about how the dap is gonna go and be like,
He watches.
You got to practice.
do I give him a
Rehearse?
left hand dap?
No,
I
you have
think
to
I-
go. You
do
gotta
not
go.
go
You have to go
left-hand.
right.
I mean,
have
he
to
says he's
do a
ambidextrous. Like I was
No,
like,
you
bro,
got-
me
don't
too.
go
Like,
left-handed
no, I'm not
dap for the one
ambidextrous,
of
but like
us.
left hand dap.
Don't do it.
But I
I
have
don't think it would
I have
be
a
bad.
tough question for you though. You versus LeBron 2-11. Let's say it's the same situation as you and Cooper
one
played.
dribble?
In one dribble. Do you feel like you have a
Okay,
better
so
chance in one dribble?
I do. You're putting me in. No, it's not good. I'm not scoring any buckets on LeBron
None.
James. I'm not.
Not even like a
no.
This is
fadeaway
what I'm
three, like,
saying
no.
about Puka
Somebody
and
who's
LeBron.
6.
You could name almost any other player in
And
the
he'd
league,
say yeah?
and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm winning." But with LeBron, it's like, "No, I wouldn't even score."
What?
I don't know if I.
So
could
it's
even get
11-0. That's
I'll
fine.
give myself one. I know
Alright,
I can.
alright.
If I go to a left dribble, right-footed step back, I can. That's my spot. I can get that shot off. I believe every time I want.
I'll give you the benefit of it. I think you get 3.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you're gonna win,
Man,
but
it's
I'll
just
give you
like.
3. Well, yeah, it's your.
Oh,
you're
my
up to-
shot
yeah, you're
now.
up to shoot.
LeBron.
Oh,
There it is.
okay,
Thanks, Coop.
okay.
I told you.
Now,
I just needed a warm up.
Yeah.
if you had to pick a starting 5 for Rams players only, now you played probably with more Rams players, Puka, than Cooper has,
No,
so you
yeah,
have a little bit
I'm
more
guessing.
insider information. But if you just had a kind of eyeball,
I feel
give
like
a guess.
I'm a good coach to relay information
Yeah.
to Coop about how people play.
Yeah.
So
No,
I'll
no,
give.
no.
I'll
He's
let
never
you.
played.
Yeah.
My scouting report, I believe, is like
This is
Spot on.
we do these choosing 5 guys all the time. So like,
So
we've been building rosters for a
Yeah,
long time.
choose your 5 and then name their position too.
All right. So do we get to name ourselves? Let's
Yeah,
just
you
say
you
LeBron.
you get to
Go-
make
go
make you
one-
make
go
the
one,
team.
get one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
make
one
the
and one.
team around yourself.
Okay. Point guard.
Oh,
Point guard, okay.
give me Bobby Brown.
For
At point guard.
No, for my center.
okay,
I'm gonna go. Alaric.
you're going Alaric at center.
I believe he was a really
He
good.
did,
basketball
he did
player.
play some with some NBA guys and against some NBA guys.
I'm taking Davis as my 4.
Davis is a smooth shot.
Yeah.
He's a lefty too.
Yep.
Oh, I need some height. I'm gonna go Higgs.
DK as my small forward.
Nice.
TJ.
Ooh, I like that one too.
Puka at the 2.
Nice.
You got Puka at the 2. I'm gonna go D. Will.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that duo.
Sleeper pick. And I'm taking Kobe Durant as my 1.
And I'm around the 1.
So, Cooper,
Coop versus
TJ, Alaric, and you said
Big Rig and
Big
D.
Rig
Will.
and D-Will, and then you have yourself,
Kobe Durant,
Kobe Durant, Bobby Brown,
Davis
Allen, and DK.
DK. I'll put it together, send the
How are you
simulation
possibly
out, and I'll
gonna
let
do
everybody
that?
know.
You can't do
You
that.
stay
Possibly
tuned, all right?
gonna
That's
do
how
that.
everybody, you're not
You
going to
can't do
find
it.
out
So-
until I do it.
Okay.
This is your guys' last shot, by the way.
Okay.
All right.
So if he misses, you're tied, and then we'll go into the
So
tiebreaker.
how about Coop sits in my spot and we
For-
make it
for
even?
the final shot?
like, Yeah,
For the last shot?
just so it's fair. Right?
Is that gonna mess up everyone's camera situation here? We're good? Okay, let's just
So yeah, switch for the last one.
That's good that you got about 10 practice shots from here too before we started this thing.
Well, you got a couple from here too. I mean, if you want me to shoot
I'm
one
just-
here, like
all I'm
left-handed,
saying,
I think that would be
see
fair.
The issue that you're feeling with the, you feel those at all?
Yeah,
You
a
do?
little bit.
You do feel them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it depends
if
what
he
you're looking
sinks
at,
it though, we'll give you redemption.
Yeah.
I'm worried about going too flat here.
Okay. Let's say you're on a 10-day contract. You have 30.
Hold on.
10 day.
10 day.
We did just see Cooper miss that, right? No, we're just not.
no,
gonna,
yeah, we're not
we-
gonna.
we acknowledge
yeah,
my
he did.
miss,
There's
but-
cameras
yeah.
everywhere. We
Okay.
saw
Yeah.
that I
I just
missed.
wanted to make
30
sure.
minutes,
Sorry.
10-day contract. You have one game. Give me the team that you're gonna play on, and then also your stat line.
Are we in 2024?
2024.
10-day contract.
10
You have
day
one
contract.
game. You're just one game
I am-
NBA.
in the NBA. You're playing because you said you're point guard. Let's say
I'll-
you're
Am I
the,
at,
No,
You're a
I'm
shooting
gonna go
guard.
first because I know he's gonna say something outlandish. So I'm
Give
gonna
me
go
the-
first.
what do you
and
mean?
just
Give me
say-
stat
I'll
line.
just yeah.
give me the
No.
team and then your
Look,
stat line.
it doesn't. The stat line is irrelevant. Like you're not scoring a bunch of points. I know he wants this. He's gonna throw a bunch of crazy numbers out there.
you
Look,
just,
if
coach, you're
on
going
a
to play
10-day
30
contract,
minutes.
You play 30 minutes. You're playing.
You're playing
You're
30
on the. You're on the
You're
floor.
on the floor for
Oh,
30
okay.
minutes.
I got you. I didn't know you were on
Yeah.
the floor. I was
Listen,
gonna say
you're not going
no,
to
no,
play
one's
30
playing.
minutes and
No,
have
you're
no
playing-
stat
you're
line.
on the
No
floor
one's
30
seeing the
minutes.
floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to play 30 minutes.
You're playing 30. You're on the floor 30 minutes.
All right. Which team am I playing for?
Yep. And your stat line.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers.
Okay.
And I'm playing 30 minutes. I got 3 steals.
Wow. We're going defensive.
Oh,
Defensive stat
it's
line first.
strictly gonna be hustle stats.
Okay.
3 steals. I'm gonna get a few boards just because I'm crashing. I'm not
So
out jumping
we're a
anyone,
defensive
but it's-
anchor right now.
Oh yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Absolute unit on defense. Okay.
That's all I'm doing. So I'm going 3 steals, 8 boards. I mean, maybe I score on a breakaway.
Okay. So two points,
I'm
8
gonna go 2
rebounds,
points,
and
2
3 steals.
points,
That's
8 boards, 8 hustle boards, 3 steals.
I really like the choice of going to play for the Lakers. I didn't think about that.
Why would you not think about that?
You got to say Lakers because you're playing with LeBron.
Yeah. Why would?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
What are you saying? It's your favorite player.
Yeah.
Why would you
Well,
not?
I was
go
just
play
thinking, if
them?
I get to play 30 minutes.
No, it's
do
not. You get to play 30 minutes regardless.
Yes. Now I want to go to a team that let me go to the Detroit Pistons, coach. They have nobody like. Now I have control of my situation.
So
No,
now
this is
you're
the
the
issue.
the star.
Not necessarily the star, but now
that's
it's
what
like-
I'm telling you that he's gonna say. He's
what
gonna
do you
come in
mean?
and be like, "What? No,
Coach,
I'm
weren't they the worst team
handling
in
the
the-
rock." He's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm handling the rock, and I'm the guy now." Whatever team you pick, he's like, "Yeah, I'm that dude now."
Well, no, it was. If I go to the Lakers, I'm not. LeBron's running the ball.
It doesn't matter where you go.
That's why. If I was playing for the Lakers,
You
my
go to
stat
any
line would have
team,
been 3
see,
points.
You're
He's
on the
see-
floor because the questions force you on the floor. You are on the end of the bench
You
in
are-
every situation. Every situation.
Yes, I
In this
understand
situation,
that-
you are on the floor for 30 minutes.
That's why
Yeah,
I'm
no
saying.
subs.
Even though you're choosing the Pistons, you're still the worst player on the team.
I am. That's why I'm saying. I'm not gonna. You didn't even let me get to my stat line before I even said what was gonna happen.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I heard you say that you could run yourself and do
Coach,
what you
good,
wanted
I'm
to do.
saying, like you give me like somebody like Isaiah Stewart, you give me like
No.
a Cade Cunningham, like bro, coach, I understand how basketball works. Like, I may not think as fast as Matthew Stafford, but I could put it together, coach.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I'm confident in myself shooting the ball, like,
So you offensive minded for 30 minutes, or you defensive?
I'm an offensive minded role player.
Okay, so give
Slash.
us your
I'm
give us
gonna
your
be-
give us your
I'm-
stat line.
I'll
then.
give you 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal, and 2 blocks with at least 3 to 4 fouls on the point guard and the shooting guys. Whoever the main scorers are,
You're fouling him hard.
he's getting to the basket, and that's the one. He's like, teammates, help me up. Like after he shot the ball, he's like, he's staying on the floor. Guys,
Are
somebody's
these
gonna help me up.
are these
Right?
8 buckets that you're getting like you worked for them? Or
Coach, I'm going to get one layup for sure. Pick and roll situation,
Okay.
100%. I'm going to make the right decision, whether it's a dump off or I get all the way to the basket. My next basket is for sure a spot up 3, wherever it is on the court. Like it's like in the play of the game, double team somewhere, Isaiah Stewart, make the right play, hit Cunningham, like swing it, feet set, I'm knocking that bad boy down. The other one's got to be a 3. Like
Okay.
the first one's coming, whether it's like now if I seen one go down, I'm confident, no hesitation for the next one. I'm good to shoot it. Now they've seen one, they're like, all right, now they see like in rotation, like transition basketball, might just walk right into one on the wing and 8 points, coach. Now the rest of my job, now that I'm getting by people, swinging the ball. Now
did
we're
say-
gonna
you
say,
did
He has no left hand. He has no left hand at all.
But you worked hard for those buckets though.
I have to, coach. I'm barely 6'2" with my shoes on. Like
And he
now
also
that,
doesn't jump when he shoots. He's got no left hand. He
Well, if I'm going to the
doesn't
basket,
shoot.
when did I? Yeah, when do I need to actually jump? James Harden shoots 35. 8 points is not even crazy for 30 minutes, coach.
Think about how many good
How many
basketball players
opportunities
there
you
are
could
out there.
get in 30 minutes to look at the basket and be
Like,
like, I
I
could beat
just
somebody
don't
to the
think that-
basket.
You or I shooting the ball in that time frame is a good percentage thing based on the other 4 guys on the floor.
Coach, if you're on the floor for 30 minutes.
I'm not saying that there's a chance that you get the ball swung to you wide open and you're shooting.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. In this situation, and maybe it's happening more often than not, but like in that situation, I still think if they swung it to you, it's kind of like one of those situations like, no, Puka, you need to take that ball. You need to step inside the 3-point line. You need to dribble in.
You need to gather.
You need to gather step. You need to gather step.
If
this is the 3-point line, you need to gather
There's
step.
certain players that catch the ball.
We
there,
are in
it's like, no,
2024.
don't shoot it.
Analytics say if you're shooting mid-range jump shots, you're not getting anywhere. We're taking the easy at the basket twos and we're shooting threes.
So what's your
Boston
percentage? What do you
Celtics
think
just
your
won it like
percentage
that.
3-pointer would be if you played consistently 3-point like NBA 3-point line? What's your percentage?
Don't say 30.
I'm in.
Don't say
He's
30.
saying he's gonna for sure say
Don't say
30s.
30.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say like 29. I'm in the 20.
No,
I'm in the 20, 28 to 30 range.
He changed
28
it
to 30.
after
You know how
said
good
30.
30 is?
No, that's what I'm saying. In the NBA, if you're in the 30s,
You just said
you're-
I'm not
if you-
taking every shot, Coach.
I just don't think it's percentage-wise. I just don't think it's a good strategy for your team. It's all right. It's all right.
I love their confidence though.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you have to shoot it because if they know you're not going to shoot,
I'm a liability.
Then you're a liability.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to play 30 minutes and not look at the basket. You're a liability.
No. I didn't say that.
If 2 points, Coop. That's what I'm saying. Like you're saying, like you're not going to shoot the ball.
I'm saying in those situations, I think it's more likely that I'm attacking the basket.
So what he's saying is you're going out there, you're just going to shoot. He's going out there with precision, accuracy, knowing when he needs to take his shots.
I'm just playing the percentages, man.
Did I not just give you the exact game plan of how my buckets were going to go down? Like what?
You didn't give
How
us
are we saying I'm not being precise here, Coach? Like
No.
I just told you I'm going to get a pick and roll situation.
It's just hard for me to say. I understand the 30 minutes. 30 minutes, they're thinking like I can score 8 points in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
8 points.
I'm
I'll give you 8 points in 30 minutes. You can see if
do
you
that.
shoot, you'll shoot
Yeah.
30% based off.
100%.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he needs. No, you guys are tied up.
Yeah,
So then we'll go shot for shot then.
right now,
Go shot for shot.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness, you said this was a forgiving rim.
So this, if you make this, look, if you make this, you have bragging rights.
Yeah.
You have bragging rights to be the
Do I
best
sit back in
basketball
my
player.
chair or do
Whatever
I
you
like?
want.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Why did
So,
I
like,
sit
you-
back
you
in my
let-
chair?
No, I'll give you guys a
Yeah.
fresh ball. I'll
Let
give you
him
guys
shoot- let him
I'll give you
shoot
guys a
first on
fresh
this one.
ball. You shoot first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I mean, we might be
Pressure.
here all day.
yeah,
Did that sound like a droplet in water? Like a...
Oh
Oh,
my
of
gosh.
course.
Here we
That
go.
one did.
Clutch G
Wait,
from
hang on, let me
V.
shoot
Cooper
one more.
Cup.
wait.
Oh, we're rolling here.
We're
What a
rolling
dive.
out. Oh my God.
He's hitting the back of the rim, Coach. That's wet.
He's taking
like...
it. Oh my God. Wait,
They're automatic.
so
They're automatic.
Oh no! That's it. Oh, that's just so.
That's
That's
it.
unfortunate.
Congrats to Puka. I didn't shoot. I feel like I would have won if I shot, to be honest.
Oh, we didn't.
But I didn't
Yeah.
shoot. But congrats to Puka. You have bragging rights now.
Appreciate
We
you.
got to see the 1v1 though, like real game to
You know,
11.
I'm more of an under. I keep it pretty low key. Puka's the guy. He wants cameras around all the time. He's always got people following around, doing all the lives.
He's used to it. He's used to it. Well, thank you, Kupp Puka Nacua. Appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for joining me on Right on Cue, presented by Bud Light. That is easy to drink and easy to enjoy. See you guys next time.